Yo, can you guys hear me? All right. What's up, guys? Okay, let's see what is happening. So there's a lot of things, man. Oh my god. Insane Doro shirt. Yeah, I unboxed it the other day, right? Also, thanks for that. Wait, is that a prime? No, it's just a... Oh, what's up, Spook Book? Blackout drama. Sometimes that do be happening, right? Sometimes that stuff do be happening. Okay, I have a quick question, right? I haven't since I was so busy. Is Wuthering wave happening tomorrow or the day after? Because I'm a bit confused. Oh, so this is going to be what it is. I will need to do that. So Pajama Yuuka event is here. So let me just, I'm not going to read the story, but I want to at least look at the stuff here. Push the account, right? Because we need to do this. It's coming on Thursday. Okay. Alright, so that means we should have plenty of stuff happening. Okay. Oh, Thursday is gonna be a busy day, man. Everything is happening on Thursday. So we got Wuthering waves, we got this particular one as well. The event is ending in 3 hours. Which event? There's a Wuthering waves so close to Seiya. Seiya is literally 1 month away, right? Exactly 30 days. Exactly 30 days is going to be what's happening. So yeah, that's going to be quite a lot of things. Okay, let's see. What is this? This. I haven't done this thing. I've been busy for the whole day. NIKKE is also on 12/6. NIKKE and Stellar-Blade, right? Man, that is so much things. What's up, Strawberry Cheesecake? There's a lot of things, man. That is like a lot of stuff, right? Lots of stuff. Okay, hopefully I can rush through this, and hopefully I'll be able to, because we got a lot of games to play. I don't know if I want to play Vindictus later, because I'm gonna be honest, right? I wanted to finish Expedition 33 before Stellar-Blade comes out, but I know that's not gonna happen, right? Because I haven't had much time to play that as well. I haven't had much time to play Iterra Restart as well. But you know what? I might just give up on Iterra Restart because it's like too much. There's too much things. I have a feeling once the other game comes out, I'll probably going to have to deal with that. Okay, so what is this? I watched your recent Blue Archive video and I'm thinking of starting to play Blue Archive. Should I reroll for the Pajama banner or wait for the festival banner? Should you reroll on Pajama banner? Pajama banner is okay, but I don't think you need to reroll on them, right? So yeah, for the current one, you don't really need to reroll for that particular one, right? Mono Goat is waiting for me to destroy everything. Yeah, I like that game, but I kind of want to play on stream, right? Because I know a lot of people want to see the stuff as well. New game, new guild, you need partner. What do you mean new game, new guild? Wait, why the heck do I need partner, man? Where am I in Expedition 33? I am at... Okay, I don't want to say because I scared people will spoil. I don't like to talk about games because like I know people are gonna spoil for me, and I don't want people to spoil it, right? I want to support. I want to like enjoy it on my own. But I'm supposed to go towards the Pinterest, right? I'm on the way towards the Pinterest, so-called. Yo, OZ, what's up? I'm in that area. It's a snow area. I like the area though. It's a nice area. Reroll next one. New Year Kayoko and New Year Musuki are really good. Next one is going to be pretty good as well. What act am I? I kind of don't want to say as well because I don't want people to spoil. I know this is this sounds stupid, right? And I understand that nobody thinks the way that I do, but I don't like it when people tell me certain things or like try to spoil stuff for me, even though if it's not related to the story, right? Spoiler: the MC is a dude lover. I don't know. I don't know if he's a dude lover or not. The thing with playing games on stream sometimes is like, if it's too late, you shouldn't just play the games on stream, right? You just don't worry about it because people are going to spoil it for you. You started playing Expedition. I wish there was auto. Wait, why do you wish there was auto? What the heck? Auto? You can't just auto dodge for you, alright? That's not how it's going to be. You know I'm in Act 2 based on what you say. Yeah, but I don't want people to tell me how many acts are there. Does it make sense? Even though it's not spoiling the story, I don't want people to tell me. I don't want people to tell me how far I am in the game. I don't like that. I know this sounds weird, and most people are not going to think that way. But I want it to be a surprise. Because if I know how far I am, because the story is really good. The story of Expedition is really good. But the problem is if I say it's a complicated thing, right? When I say stuff like that, there's a lot of people that don't like me on stream right now. They're going to start spamming that, right? If they do play that, and if they do hate me, I do have some hate watchers here and there, so that's going to be what it is, right? People do spoil, people do be spoiling, right? No auto, no sweep. I mean that's what it is. You don't have to be auto or sweep, right? But today was a kind of a stressful day. Oh, holy moly, with that stupid bang calling me non-stop, ruining my sleep. 6 calls over a stupid bang. Who does that? Who does that? Expedition severely lags in huge. I don't care, man. I don't care if it lags in huge or not. I'm gonna play it because I like it, right? Okay, so we got 12 chapters. Spoiling is stupid, it kills the excitement. The reason why people spoil is because they think that they are better than you. Because a lot of people that spoil, they don't have like an accomplishment in their life, right? So they want to feel like they are superior than you, so that's why they are spoiling for you. Like, take it from someone that used to be a spoiler kid. I used to be a spoiler kid, and I've seen other spoiler kids, and I understand how this feels. Because when you are a loser, the only thing that you have is you are ahead of someone in the video game. So don't you want to like put that as an advantage for you, as like your resume somewhat, right? Think about it from a perspective of a loser. You might not be able to think from it that way, because you have never been one. As someone that used to be an ex-loser, I know how it is. Because if I got no accomplishments, right, that's the only thing that I got. Why would I not flex that on other people? It makes a lot of sense. You hope that they add DLC to Expedition? Hope you are doing well even though you are talking about the bank calling. The bank calling, I thought that was the end of it, right? But there was another major drama. Oh my god, major drama, right? So drama do be happening. Okay. It's like drama in and drama. Also, I kinda want to play Vindictus as well. Because that game is also quite fun. You get to like Because I feel like right now the phase of the game is you get to grind for the costumes, and when the game officially released, it's not going to be the case anymore, right? Reopening, what's up, man? What's up? Big boy this. Big boy this stuff. Drama even before stream? There's a lot of drama, right? There's a lot of stuff. I know what that feeling, cause I'm a potential loser. It's okay, one day you'll be a winner, right? Bank calling about tax evasion? No, they're calling about wanting to give me a bag. It's so annoying, man. Like, who cares about a free bag? Like, the bag is like, I don't really care about bag. Cosmetic DLC, no story, cause the story is already so good. There are too many games to play. And there's also so here's the thing about me that's a bit weird, right? And I know you guys are probably like, you guys probably might not know this, but I'm a bit weird when it comes to, because I like to stream. So whenever I sometimes like certain things I have to plan around it, right? So it's, you know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it. What do you use to recharge? What do I use to recharge? What do you mean by what do I use to recharge? Oh, you mean the game? I just buy in the game. Do you ask if the bag has anything in it though? No, I don't like anything. I don't want to see people. I don't want to meet with people. She was harassing me to say, hey, can you come out? Are you able to meet tomorrow? I want to give you this free bag. I don't like that. I don't like people that ask me to go out and meet them. I don't like that. It doesn't matter if it's my family. It doesn't matter if it's my friends. It doesn't matter if it's my dead cousin. I don't want to see anyone. I know this sounds crazy. You guys might not be able to relate to this, but a lot of people reach out to me as a YouTuber. So it's so exhausting. If I can, I don't want to talk to anyone except for during my streams. But the problem is you get like a lot of DMs, a lot of people like calling you constantly. It's like, it's very annoying, it's very exhausting. Right? It's just it's not something that I like doing, right? It's not that I don't want to go out or anything, right? It's just, it's too much. It's too much. And it's hard to explain this, but it's too much. Oh, by the way, if anyone is looking to join the guild, alright, for Girls for Line 2. Girls for Line 2, we still have 2 spots. What did I use to recharge, by the way, on ZZZ? I just buy the stuff in the I'm not sure. I don't understand your question. Sorry, I don't understand your question. You need a personal assistant? No, I don't want to talk to anyone. That's the problem. Why would I want a personal assistant? I'm trying to minimize talking to other people. I already got enough stuff in my life. I don't need to go and talk to someone else. The problem is not about... Okay, here's the thing, right? As a YouTuber, for me it's like a lot of people that come to me, they want something from me. You get what I'm saying? So if you guys have ever reached out to me on DM, and if I sound a little bit like, if I sound a little bit annoyed, or I don't feel as comfortable, it's not that, don't take it personal, it's because a lot of people that reach out to me, they want something from me. Alright? For example, people will DM me and ask me, hey, can you review my account? Or people will DM me and be like, okay, can you give me this game for free? Can you like do this for me? Can you buy this costume for me? Something along those lines, right? So a lot of times it's always people will be asking me for something, right? Wait, I was asking what you spent the ZZZ recharge on that I gifted you a couple days back. I was asking what you spent the recharge on a couple days back because I don't play the game. Was I curious if you did the pulls or bought the packs? What you spent? Oh, the thing, it just becomes polychromes, right? It converts to polychromes. Right? It converts to polychromes. Asking to buy skin. Yeah, it's usually kids, right? It's usually kids. I think it's necessary if your channel keep growing, no offense. It's necessary if my channel keep growing, no offense. No, it's not necessary. You can say whatever you want, right? But at the end of the day, like again, you can... No offense. I don't think you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's like... I mean, you can have your own personal opinion or personal thoughts, and you can try to like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. But it's like, I don't take advice from... I don't want to be mean here, right? But you're probably not a YouTuber and you're trying to give me an advice, but why should I listen to somebody who's not a YouTuber to take advice from, right? You get what I'm saying? Again, no offense as well, right? I don't really take advice from just random people because you can say whatever you want, but you probably don't know my position. You think you know, but you don't really know. Also, I don't care about YouTube. I mean, I care to a certain extent, but like I said, I got 2 other jobs, right? I'm also working. So it's not that big of a deal for me. Yo, Hoges, what's up? What's up, what's up? The downside of becoming famous? No, it's not about becoming famous, right? It's just how it is. You don't like people? I have the same thing. In my job, I have to talk a long day, numerous people in my free time. I don't want to see or hear anyone. See, that's the thing though, right? I enjoy talking right now. Like I enjoy talking to people in the chat right now. I enjoy communication, right? But I just feel like when most people reach out to me, if they call me from phone, maybe it's something about my phone ringing that just creates some sort of anxiety. I know, okay, somebody calls me, somebody wants something from me. Alright, is this from the bank? Is it from the insurance company or whoever, right? Like for me, it's like if somebody calls me, I know that they want something from me. Like my brain immediately sends a signal, okay, somebody wants something from me again. And I'm busy with this thing right now, right? So you get what I'm saying? So I think it's a little bit of the just how it is, right? You hate seeing text messages. Text messages. I guess I'm more okay with text messages actually. Actually, that's the method of communication that I prefer. Also, I hope I answered your question, reopening. I didn't answer your question, right? That was the one that you're asking. In your free time, you don't want to see or hear anyone. Yeah, that's what it is, right? Yeah, I'm still deciding if I want to play. Maybe we can do both, right? Maybe we can do both. Phone rigging, is it problems from work? Manager wants to work overtime, I have to get back to work. I only get contacted for money or a ride somewhere or to cover a shift at work. Wow. I answer your question? Okay. Yeah, basically the recharge was just it's just gems, right? I can use it for pools. I didn't use it yet, but it converts into gems that I can use for pools. So basically 1600 in ZZZ is 10 pulls. 1600 is 10 pulls, so that one was about 30, is it? 30 to 40 pull. Or was it 50? Every time my phone rings, I never pick up because I never got any good news through the phone. You had nightmares from hearing your MS Teams notification. MS Teams, oh, that's a different stuff. MS Teams is completely different. Unless it's for work, I always speak up because you earn money from that. Yeah. That's just what it is, right? Mute the phone and get a nice surprise when get back to work tomorrow. Oh, for me, I just block them, right? If I see a number that I don't know and they try to call me, I just block them immediately. Like I've blocked like over thousands of numbers for the course of in 2025 alone, I think, right? For me, it's like, yeah, that's just what I do. I have no problem blocking anyone, including my own family. If they are being too annoying to me, I just block them. Maybe I'm too mean or I'm too harsh, or maybe I'm selfish. I only care about myself. But sometimes that's just what I do, right? I'm so cooked. I re-downloaded Maple Story. Oh my god, Maple Story. You're waiting for Blue Archive to come to Steam? Here's the thing. Blue Archive is gonna come in July. Okay? Most likely alongside with the what's that? Anniversary, the fest, right? Maple Story is awesome. It's awesome, but it consumes a lot of time. It consumes so much time. I just started working as a customer service. You will hear the phone ringing when you close your eyes. Wow. Customer service is one of those jobs that's like... it's just very exhausting, I guess. Right? Because you have to like talk and communicate. Did I see the Zero Chaos Nightmare trailer? Is insane. I like how you upside down the entire name, but yes, I did saw it already. I saw it earlier. Yeah, it is pretty good, right? Rio. Okay, maybe we can play a bit of both, right? We can do the Vindictus and then we can do the Alpha test after that. Unless you play C, of course, then just uninstall already. Unless you play C. What are my thoughts on the Chaos Zero Nightmare? I already released a video, you can check it out, right? It's on GuitarRock Gaming. I already talked about it earlier, by the way. This just in case anyone just tuned in today, this is my second stream. I streamed earlier today. For the drama, I mean not for the drama. What did I say drama? For the NIKKE. I streamed for the NIKKE and Nier Automata collaboration earlier, and then the stream got cut off halfway. But I already really checked it out earlier today, right? Like again, I hope you guys understand. Like I do stream a lot. I understand, right? And you guys might not be able to watch every single stream. Of course, I do understand, right? But like, I can't just keep talking about the same thing, right? Because it's like sometimes like you guys maybe some of you guys maybe watch the stream once a week, for example, right? I already talked about it last week, and then this week you asked me again. So it's like I can't always talk about the same thing, right? I already talked about it. And probably you can always check out the videos on GuitarRock Gaming, right? If some of those are some interesting stuff, then I usually talk about it there. But the one that was interesting was the game that you're supposed to be black and you go stealing. Now that one is the one that I can talk a lot about, right? Because like there's no other game that's like that. Like you're literally black and you go stealing. I was watching the VOD of the first stream and it suddenly ended. That's what it is. That's what it is, right? Like that one I can talk about it all day. No problem, right? I want to play that game, right? Once it comes out, remind me, alright? What is it called? Relooted, right? Relooted. Relooted is insane. Try to join every time, but we can be busy and not here often all the times. Yeah, I understand that, right? I understand. Of course, sometimes you guys are busy. You cannot watch the stream all the time. But you also need to see from my perspective. I cannot just... If I constantly answer the same thing over and over and over and over again, because like there's always new people coming, and then you know it's always going to be me just repeating myself 69 times. Koyuki, you did reboot previously. You feel so behind compared to the main character account, and I don't want to grind 3000 characters. You're looking forward to the next Timu unboxing stream. Timu unboxing is going to be insane. Alright? It's going to be insane. Is there Momiji time? I don't think there's Momiji time because Momiji is lazy. Just kidding, just kidding. Yisuen is messy for the thumbnail. Yisuen is pretty messy. Alright? Koyuki is level 1. Yeah, Koyuki deserves to be level 1, right? I agree. I do agree. Whew. So we'll do a recap for this week, and then we'll see all the stuff that's happening. PMC Power Loader. I want to read this story on my own, and then see what it's all about. The Blue Archive event story is usually quite good. Did Koyuki die? Oh, she's still alive. Hey, Koyuki is still alive, that's pretty crazy. Nihaha. Nihaha, I guess. Oh, by the way, if you guys are looking forward to it, Stellar Blade already you can pre-download. I haven't checked into how big it is, but you can now pre-download Stellar Blade if anyone is interested, right? So that's going to be what it is. You see this, auto that. So this is the news right here. As you guys can see, Stellar Blade's PC version is now available for pre-download on Steam. Yeah, so if you guys did get it, you can start managing your space. It's pretty big. I'm guessing it's about 50 GB, 60 GB, right? If I have to guess, 50 to 60. Yeah, space is an issue, man. I need to probably get a new hard disk myself as well, or SSD, because everything is like going so far. It's ready on Steam. Yeah, it's ready on Steam. Every level 210 character. Okay. See, I have on my main account for free, then I'll consider moving to Reboot. Will I play Uma Musume on Global? I will most likely play Uma Musume for Global, but I don't know how I will manage that particular day, right? I can't tell you how I will do it, because on the same day there's a big patch for Brown Dust 2. Alright, Brown Dust 2 is a Gunner game. Now you might not like Gunner game, I understand, right? Farhan, I understand, right? If you are a dude lover, no offense, right? I respect dude lovers, right? Respect. If you love like fat dudes and stuff. But at the same time, on the same day, there's also Persona 5 The Phantom X. So you see what I'm saying? So now you gotta decide between Uma Musume, Persona 5 The Phantom X, Brown Dust 2 The Gunner game, and I believe Jufufu is gonna have the patch as well, right? So now I gotta decide between 4 games to play, right? Now obviously playing 4 games is easy, extremely easy. But when it comes to streaming, you gotta decide, like, you can only showcase so many things, right? So the new banners are too long in BA, 2 weeks. Oh yeah, new event is always 2 weeks. Like if you want to know how it works, usually like a new event is always 2 weeks. The reruns are always 1 week, right? If it's a rerun. So those are the things that's happening. Now I may or may not be able to play Persona 5 Uma Musume depending on the release date, right? The release date, I don't know what time the server open. So which is why I cannot give you the answer yet. So that's going to be what it is, right? What is the drama today? So the drama today... Oof, the drama today is a big drama, right? Am I going to play Persona 5 Phantom X on Europe or C server? Cause the C server is at early July. I have no idea yet, right? Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I have no... Like, for me, like, my brain right now is focused on today. I don't even know today. Like, because there's a lot of things that happen today, right? So it's like quite a lot of things. And also there's the new game that I need to play as well. Yeah. So plenty of things. Plenty of things are happening. So it's like... My brain is all over the place, so I can't make a decision right now. It would be too difficult for me. But I can talk about this first, right? Earlier today... where do I even start? Okay, I guess I can show this. Drama Mama. Okay, so I was late to the stream today for one particular reason. Alright? And you guys might be like, okay, what's the reason, right? And this is quite serious for me at least, right? So I received an email earlier today, alright, before I was about to stream, about an unusual activity detected regarding my Microsoft account. Alright, apparently somebody is trying to hack my Microsoft account. As you can see right here, this is going to be what it is, right? I managed to screenshot this. So 16 hours ago, it feels like from United Kingdom, right here. This is the IP address of that person, probably via a VPN anyways. So, unusual activity happened, alright? So, I tried to log in afterwards, alright? The email itself was fake. No, it's not fake. It's a real email. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's not fake. This is from Microsoft themselves. Because it's like three emails, right? They managed to log in. They managed to log in, and I have no idea what happened to the Microsoft account. It's still there. So as far as I know, my Microsoft account is just with me on this particular PC, right? That's the one that I'm using. I'm using in particular. You get that email every day. Really? Every day? I don't know, man. Every day is a bit too much. UK is scamming. I don't actually think it's from UK. I actually think it's it could be. Yeah, I have no idea, right? Because if I was a hacker, I would use VPN, right? As long as you have two-factor, is okay. I do think that I have two-factor, right? So I went and just you know, do all the required stuff, but there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things right here that's being sent to me on the email. You can see there's a lot of different stuff, right? There's 100 people trying to sign into my account, but nobody got in so far. Yeah, like the problem is, attempt to sign in is fine, right? Literally every day you got hacked from Vietnam yesterday. Yeah, but did they manage to get in or not? That's the problem, right? Did they manage to get in, or is it just an attempt to get in? Because there's a difference between attempt to get in and actually getting in, right? Every day means every day trying to access the account. Yeah, that's the thing, right? So yeah, hopefully nothing happens, but I'm just letting you guys know in advance what it is, right? I don't think I have anything important in my hotmail.com or my Microsoft account. I don't think I even use it for any games that I play actually. It has happened to you before. They logged in somehow and did nothing. I changed the password and two-factor authentication. Yeah. Sometimes you get some. It depends on what. I don't think. So here's the thing, right? I don't think you can do anything from the email because most people that hack you, they don't. What do they want from the email, right? They want some sort of information that maybe like bank information, some sort of maybe like login information, maybe, right? If it's just an email they used to reroll your Genshin that you're rerolling in your Itera restart, then it's not valuable at all, right? Microsoft accounts get hacked easily. Yeah, so that's just what it is. So this is why I was a bit late to the stream. I was like, I've never experienced this before, first time. So letting you guys know early in case. I doubt anything will happen to my YouTube channel because it's not tied to the Microsoft account. That one is Gmail, right? So that one is a different one. Your coworker fell for a crypto phishing scam. They drained 30k worth of coins. They want your Genshin account. Every time I see this kind of thing, I act immediately and it's so tiring. I think the best thing that you can do is just two-factor it, right? And like, constantly changing password is just not going to help you, right? I do think that that's what it is. One of the salted mails. No. This is not my salted mail. This is the actual mail, right? Try to reroll. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that's pretty much what it is. The drama that happened today. Trying to deal with that earlier. I think I managed to log in once. Also, I know they changed the mail for the Windows 11. It's a bit stupid, right? But they changed it, so I couldn't log in yet. So that's from the Outlook.com. But that's just what it is, right? Yeah, this kind of stuff do happen once in a while, and it's annoying to deal with. But like I mentioned, I don't think I got anything like spectacular for the account in particular, right? I think like, yeah, I can't remember what do I have that's important in that particular account. 15, 15, 15, 15. Oh shit, you need both of them. Okay, that's what it is, eh? It is indeed very annoying. Yeah. Yeah, it's very annoying. Did I change my password? Yes. They don't allow me to. So what happened is Microsoft. So after I saw the email, I tried to log in, and Microsoft said, "Oh, we noticed there's something suspicious in your. We detected something suspicious in the activity of your account. You will have to reset your password." They basically forced me to reset my password, right? And no, I didn't click on any link. I literally just tried to go to the official Microsoft. Is it Microsoft.live.com? That was the website, right? To try to check. That was the one. I didn't try to click any link from the email. My Windows key. So they are trying to steal my Windows key. I don't think my Windows key is that crazy. Why would they try to steal? No, I don't think you can steal Windows key, right? Because Windows key is only usable once. Can you use I don't think you can use your Windows key in multiple few different computer, right? You have to buy the other one. Outlook is trash. Outlook is okay, right? I don't know if it's trash or not. For me, like, as long as the email works, they send you the stuff, right? I don't need it to be like super advanced or anything. Is it the Indian scammers? There's a chance that it is. Okay, somebody was asking me earlier regarding this particular Grand Assault ticket, so let me just claim it first. It's gone after first use unless you have the family plan key thing. Outlook is fine, I use it at work. 50 days, yeah, we should have more than enough. So you can actually save this Grand Assault ticket for the stuff. For the stuff, right? Okay guys, let's catch up with all the other things, because there's a lot of things that I didn't excuse me, didn't caught up with. Let me see. Actually, I'm kind of curious, what are players' opinions, or what do they think about this particular one in general, right? Because I saw like they were trying to. I didn't expect this to rerun. Okay, I joined NIKKE when the NieR event came out. I joined because of the NieR event. I'm so happy it was back. So a lot of people actually do play NIKKE because of NieR. If I have to guess, NieR is probably their more successful event, right? Like, again, I'm just guessing, alright? This is just like a feel. Like, I doubt Evangelion. They did say that Evangelion wasn't their successful event. They did mention something along those lines, right? Do you know when will Blue Archive will be on stream? When will Blue Archive be streamed? I'm not sure, right? Please review your account. I don't do account today, right? Yeah. Rerun EOS, all players don't matter. All players don't matter, and that's fine, right? That's just how it is. CC from my country got hacked by downloading an app from a fake game publisher email. Google two-factor got bypassed. Downloading app from a fake game publisher email. Yeah, usually you get you either, most of the time, I would say 99.5% of the time, 99.5% is like you either download something or you click on some link. This is how you usually get hacked. Most of the time the hackers won't just go for you, and like if a hacker can use any other method without hacking you, they would have hacked the bank, they wouldn't hack you, because there'll be more money right there. If the hacker is smart enough to you know, do actual stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know when will Blue Archive be streaming. I don't think there's any stream, right? Only China matters. Wait, what? What do you mean only China matters? Shout out to K. Newer commanders can finally get a shot. It's real, okay. Doro. I get more 2B pulls. I started during Rouge banner and was immensely disappointed when I found out that I missed the NieR collab. I can't tell you how happy this makes me. Yeah, a lot of people are happy, and that's the good thing, right? If a lot of people are happy. Evangelion was not. The first one was not. They literally say in their own earnings quarter. They better be buffing the characters. I'm not sure if they will, unless they do like what is that? Unless they go and do like a treasure for them. We'll have reruns of NieR, but for those who thinking of saving for the summer, it'll be difficult. I think the right decision is just go for NieR, right? Because summer is their own character, so most likely that one will that one will make it back, right? So that's just what it is. Should I pull Stellar Blade banner as a new NIKKE player? I don't know, because I haven't seen the characters yet. I haven't tried her out yet. Maybe the answer is no, but maybe after I try her out, she's insane. Maybe she's the Red Hood killer, she's the Rappi Red Hood killer. Maybe she's like tier SSSSS. Maybe she's better than Iron. I think Iron right now is Red Hood and Rappi Red Hood, right? If Eve is too strong and she do double the damage of Rappi Red Hood, then probably the answer is yes, but I can't say yes or no yet. If they are not out, I haven't tested them yet, right? They need to bring Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is cool, and that's going to be the one. Nier got rerun, that means 2B gacha skin will also be there. Most likely, yeah. If they rerun, they should rerun everything. I don't think there's I don't see the reason of why you rerun one but not the other thing, right? I think that's going to be a little bit weird. If you are going to rerun, most likely you have to rerun everything. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for it to be that way. Six limited character and anniversary next. Wait, where do you get 6? Isn't it 2 plus 2, 4? Unless you say there's more. Gacha skin is going to be limited for 20 bucks. They say Chainsaw Man will rerun? Really? Did they say that? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I hear them say that, right? It would be nice if they do, and it sounds good, but I doubt that's going to be a thing. Evangelion was the last collab they did, the first rerun to appear. I think it's because they signed double the deal. They signed 2 particular deals for that, and that's going to be what it is, right? Okay, so there's a drama regarding this game right here. Uh-oh. Okay, interesting drama. So we can look at this, right? Because this, I wasn't expecting this drama. But first, I gotta bring you guys a little bit on the wind up, because some of you guys might not have known of this game. You know what, guys? Let's watch the exclusive showcase first. Okay? Give me a moment. Apple showcase. There's a new stuff. Apple is pretty cool, eh? Summer characters are limited. Summer characters are limited, but it depends. They do rerun summer characters, right? And also you have a chance to basically select them from the gold mileage ticket. That's going to be how it is, like the way of you to obtain them. Oh no. Okay, we need to look into this. Do you see the ZZ interview where they talk about possible co-op and more PvP? Did I see the Zenless on Zero interview where they talk about co-op and PvP? No, I did not see that actually. Do you have the interview link? Is it on the official channel or what? Yeah, you can link it to me. You can ping me on my Discord, right? If you want me to look into it, or you can share on my Reddit as well if you want, right? If you have the link, just paste it into the Reddit. I'll just look at it. Okay, let's talk about this first. So this game is called Blade and Soul Heroes. All right. I was quite surprised they showcased this particular trailer on the Summer Games Festival. They show it for a very short period, right? So we saw this game before, and the game is apparently available right now in the home country, which I think is Korea. This is the gameplay, right? And the game is going to be officially globally launched across all the regions. So this is going to be what you're seeing now is going to be the stuff. Alright, it's called Blade and Soul Heroes. Alright, coming in September right here. So IGN released an official exclusive gameplay that we can watch. So we're gonna try to see, we try to be fair and try to see if there's any changes or how is it like right now. It looks like something that I will play, right? Oops, it's a bit loud. Ooh, very loud. Okay. Blade and Soul Heroes. Okay, so the character is not bad. So this is based on the IP Blade and Soul. It's one of the relatively old IP, right? Wait, is that an actual character? The gorilla was an actual character. Kawaii! Main heroes. Okay. Representative hero. So that's the main MC, I think, the other girl. Yeah, character design seems good enough, right? Seems good enough. What? Okay, my bad. I didn't know there's an ad. Okay, Blade and Soul Heroes feel movement. Wukong is huge. Information. Okay, I believe you can go 4. This interface, alright, seems decent enough. The character design or the character like the 3D model that they use is kind of like on the shorter side, right? It's slightly on the shorter side. Okay. PvE. PvE is insane. Alright. Huh. One. Okay, interesting, the effects. There's a lot of effects on the screen. There's a lot of things happening. Are you co-oping against a boss? I think the thing on the floor, the red color AoE stuff is quite hard to see. Especially when there's a lot of effects on the screen, right? Unless you can like turn off some of the effects, because I think it can be a bit too much, especially when there's a lot of characters, right? A halo has formed. Okay. Wow. So can you not swap characters? Gwib. It seems like there's quite a lot of characters. Like there's a lot of them, right? You give this game a year because they are wholesome and generous. Ironheart Jiangxi. Oh, it's a boss. Okay, it's a boss that you're supposed to fight. Okay. So you can summon some additional character to do like off-field damage maybe. Alright. Yeah, combat seems decent. Alright, it is in line with a lot of games that we have right now, alright? But it's more like cartoony style, depending on if you like it or not. Okay. So this boss is quite static, it doesn't move around much. Which I guess it's pretty cool. Some boss they can like jump around and stuff. I'm sure they have some other bosses as well, right? You can't swap in co-op, but you can during world boss raid. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Why do you feel like it's Ragnarok? There's a little bit of Ragnarok vibe, for sure, because of the aesthetics. But I feel like a lot of Korean players like this kind of style of game. Because for me, it's like whenever I see this kind of game that constantly comes out, it doesn't like... It's not like super appealing to me, but I'm more than willing to give it a try, for sure, right? But at the same time, yeah, like you see a lot of games like this coming out from Korea specifically. So I do think that most of the players there probably like this kind of style, right? If I have to guess. Plus, Blade and Soul is it's a very old IP. Ragnarok is also very old IP, and you still see a lot of Ragnarok games came out, right? I think there's still a new Ragnarok game that came out recently. I didn't really follow, but every year there's a new Ragnarok games, like more than Call of Duty, I feel like, right? There's probably more Ragnarok games than Call of Duty games. Okay. Interesting. Why does this feel like turn-based? Oh, it is? Wait, is this a turn-based this is a turn-based combat. So they have different mechanics as well. So you are just taking turns. Okay, my bad guys, there's ads. Ethereal restart. Okay. This is quite interesting, right? If they have a different one. But it seems like you can use 5 characters. As opposed to... Wait, is it 5 or 6? I think the small chibi dude at the back. Or you can do like a combined attack or something. Stun. Yeah, the animation is not as good as it's not as good as Honkai Star Rail, right? It has 2 modes. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's PvP, okay? So if you guys like PvP, I wonder if that's the focus. Turn-based combat for PvP. So it's similar to Ethereal Restart. Wow. The aesthetics and the interface looks nice, right? So you can set up formation, and then depending on the formation that you get, some will give you bonuses. Certain characters in front, I guess they do more damage, but they also receive more damage. Okay, so PvP is going to be turn-based in that particular aspect. What is that? Oh, is this a totem in the middle? Okay. Wow, that thing literally got destroyed, man. That thing got one-shotted and got destroyed. That's pretty insane. Firecracker. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so releasing in Q3 and then coming soon to the App Store and Google Play. Okay, so my first impression just looking at that is like, even though I've seen it before, I don't think there's anything new except for I think the turn-based and the like real-time combat. That one depends on you. If you like that kind of stuff, because some people might like that kind of stuff, you want to be able to play in a turn-based combat, and then you can also play in a like this kind of style, like action RPG style. For me, I would just play 2 separate games. I don't need my games to be merged into one personally, right? But you know, to each their own, right? If you guys want to try it, it's coming out later, and that's going to be for this game. It's called Blade and Soul Heroes. Now, Blade and Soul Heroes, however, there's a bit of drama. Alright? So we saw the game and stuff, but there's a little bit of drama. Now, what's the drama about, right? So apparently somebody wrote a Reddit essay about the drama, so we're gonna read what is happening, right? It's a Jin So Yoon playable as well. I have no idea who that is. If that's a character from Blade and Soul, then I am not aware of who or what that character is. It looks too wholesome for your liking. Yeah, it's different aesthetics. It's more like it's more cutesy, right? I don't think you play this game and expect fan service. I don't think I feel like maybe there's some characters that's fan service C, right? But I don't think you expect too much of it, right? So this is going to be the particular Reddit essay written by Chain Rush, how Blade and Soul Heroes Hoyan, okay, this is the name in the official server, fail. Oh, fail. All right, how it failed. Okay, in case you guys are wondering, it's not like it's going to fail. It's not like it's about to fail. It already failed. Past tense. Past tense, all right? It already happened. Its current state and why you shouldn't expect anything from it. Wow. Okay, so guys, do not expect anything from it, all right? What you just saw right there, don't expect too much, right? You expect chibi? You expect Gunner game? I mean, nothing much, right? There's some dudes there. There's some dudes there. Okay, so NCSoft. So this is talking about the publisher, I assume, right? Has had a terrible reputation over the years, mainly due to the obnoxious pay-to-win models. Okay, so this company is pay-to-win. Sure, the company name influenced badly in its launch. Regardless its reputation, people would have still chosen to play it if the game was actually good though. Okay, so that's how it is, right? NCSoft is going to be the one that's managing this particular one, right? However, Blade and Soul Heroes already flop hard in its initial launch regions. Korea, Japan, Taiwan. Alright? Now Taiwan may or may not be a country depending on who you ask, right? I don't want to debate about is it a country or not, but if the game launched in Taiwan and it's not doing well, that's just what it is, right? So the current state of the game in first launching regions, no one is playing. Okay, where can I find this? So this seems to be on the JP, right? So how do you know no one is playing? Because of the views. Is it 120 views? 180 views? Alright, pathetic views, right? Pathetic, alright? Even my GuitarRock insects can have more views. I get it, right? I get it. But you cannot just judge things by the views, alright? Because views is going to be Taiwan influencer visit China. Okay, I don't know about that drama, but let's just focus on this, right? Can I find... let me see if I can find, right? Because I want to be able to find this particular channel, Blade and Soul Heroes. It is going to be on either the JP one or whatever, so I want to see if I can find it in particular, because right now Blade and Soul has so many different ones. Let me see if I can find it, right? Is it good? Like, because if you get that low views in Taiwan or China or whatever, right? Okay, I found the Korean name. Let me see. Give me a moment. I need to dig this YouTube channel. So this is in Korea, right? This one is Korean's one. Okay, let me see. Korean's one is not too bad. Do they link the other? Okay, they did not. Hoyan. So the Korean one is this one. I can't find the Chinese one or the Taiwan one, because that one is a completely different channel. Is this it? No, this one is not it. This is a YouTube short. It must be like a very small channel that it doesn't show up specifically, because like some channel, I haven't been updating that channel. Have I not updated what channel? You can't say Taiwan about the country. Yeah, I'm not sure about it, right? Okay, anyways, this is what it is, right? So this is the Korean channel, which is the stuff. I can't find the Taiwan one. So if you look at the Korean channel, so this is like 1 month ago. They got 2.3k views, 2.2k views. yeah, I guess the views is not that high, right? So it is going to show, I think the views is being used as an indication of the interest in the game as a whole, right? Now this one is on, it looks like JP one, right? It gets even less, right? If JP gets even less, so that's just what it is, right? I feel like at the end of the day, their recent Japanese YouTube videos barely hit 100 views a month, okay? So that's, I think that's fair. That's a fair thing to say, right? So if the recent YouTube videos can barely hit like that many views, that means not many people on the JP side are that interested in the game. For the Korean version, the estimated total daily active users based on Samsung Galaxy metrics barely cracks 100 players. Okay, but the problem here is Samsung Galaxy, alright? Samsung, a lot of Koreans might not use Samsung, alright? It might sound a little bit like, you cannot say like Korean use Samsung because Samsung makes Korea, right? That's not how it works. Because Samsung is from Korea. But ideally, some of them use Apple, alright? So you can't just base upon one metrics. There's actually a lot of Apple users. That's beyond it. Let's see what happened and what's happening in Blade and Soul Heroes. Okay. Where did it start going wrong? Let's start with the pre-release showcase, okay? So Blade and Soul Heroes is not aimed at subculture anime fans. Oh. It's not aimed at subculture. They literally said it that Blade and Soul Heroes is not aimed at anime fans. Like why? Was it a necessary comment in their first game presentation? So they are saying that it's not aimed at anime fans, so it's aimed at who? Who are they aiming at? Are they aiming to yeah, that's a weird thing for them to say, right? I mean, like they always can have their own target market, target audience, and I get it, right? But at the end of the day, despite the game art was clearly targeting anime gamers, they turned around and said their game is not for an anime style game, as if trying to distance themselves from their own audience. Anyways, this particular statement sparked a huge backlash in the gamer communities. We will continue to communicate with players through our Hoyon talk. Okay, so whenever you do like Hoyon talk or whatever talk, right? Maybe not just bad translation. I don't think you should say, there's no real reason for you to say that, right? I feel like there's just no reason for you to say that during your presentation. So empty promise, it's been 9 months since launch, not a single Q&A has ever happened. Worse yet, the developers have been actively avoiding communication ever since. Do they really think this meets today's standards? Okay. Muscular dude. Let's see. I feel like I've seen this guy before. Is he a YouTuber? I feel like I've seen him before. Okay, anyways, this is the characters right here. Blade and Soul Heroes literally became a meme fest due to its quality. The visual quality just doesn't cut it. Some models look so bad that NCSoft promised to renew them, and then suddenly dropped those plans too. I don't think there's anything wrong if you have a bad model and then you promise to renew them later on, right? This one looks... It does look a bit weird, right? He's supposed to be muscular, I guess, but short, right? Maybe it still looks okay compared to low-budget mobile games, but remember, the game had over 170 developers, built over several years, backed by NCSoft, one of the biggest Korean game companies. Oh, very interesting. Besides, since they started with this game is not aimed for the anime fans, Blade and Soul Heroes easily became a huge meme in bad meaning. Who was this game even made for? Okay. I feel like there are some like memes and stuff. I hope there's no like hidden messages that they try to push in this particular game, right? But yeah, I think like the cutscene seems expressive enough, right? Sure, it's not going to be super high quality. It's not like the highest of the top quality. It's not Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail kind of quality or Wuthering Waves. But if I look at this, can this compete against Tower of Fantasy? Probably, right? I feel like this could probably be like competing at the middle class kind of gacha market. Parts of the game feel like they were made for preschool show. The tone and presentation just don't click with most modern gamers. It's like the developers were trapped in 2000s vibe shows. Mass layoffs 3 months in. Now 3 months of them making this particular game, they did a mass layoff. Okay, NCSoft to lay off over 100 people from Hoyon development team. Okay, that is insane, right? Now this happens to everyone. This happens to Ubisoft. This happens to what's the studio that make Concord again? Firewalk Studios or whatever. This happens to what's the studio that make Forspoken again? That entire studio got disbanded, right? Square Enix literally just scrapped the entire studio. What happened to the studio that got shut down? Was it Avowed? Is it? I can't. There's a lot of studios that shut down. When you make bad games, you lose people. You lose people. People lose their jobs when you make bad games. And this is not unique to Western. This is not unique to Eastern. It happens everywhere in this world, right? Because if your game cannot earn money or it's not profitable, that's just what it is, right? According to this article, over 100 employees were just let go 3 months after the launch. How do you trust a game that guts its development team that fast? Even the original director got dismissed. The new director, it was someone pulled from the finance department. And his first move? Blocking his own name and CEO name from being mentioned in the official communities. And he hasn't made any comment at all since his position is assigned. So, let me get this straight. A new director was hired, and this director don't allow anyone to talk about him at all. His name is literally blocked from being mentioned on the Discord. This looks like Discord, right? This cannot be posted because it contains content blocked by this server. So basically he censored himself. Very interesting. I've never seen such an insane stuff at all. Very, very interesting actually. So much for continuous communication with players. So less update schedule without any mention. So service in months. 5 reruns, 6 new, 7 reruns, 8 new, 9 reruns. So Blade and Soul Heroes originally offered a monthly update schedule. Now, the game update became one update every 2 months. Damn, every 2 months one update? That's too little. Yeah, that's too little. Only one update every 2 months. The new director gets anxiety from messages as well. I mean, he doesn't have to get direct messages. People can just talk about him, right? I feel like. And they didn't even announce to their update change plan. It just started happening. Okay, this is their continuous communication. So NCSoft West. If you've ever played an NCSoft game in the West, you probably already know. Horrible customer service. I don't think I'll ever know this particular one. Almost zero community engagement, sloppy localization, slow responses and unclear announcements. This reputation will carry over to the global launch of Blade and Soul Heroes. The failure in Blade and Soul Neo Global, which was launched 3 months ago, already has proven that they have never been changed. Now, I'm not trying to defend the company, but what if their whole point is to release global first and then they have the synchronized update across all the servers, right? Maybe the old Blade and Soul, they don't want to push too far. They want to wait for the global server in September, and then bam. Then now they basically can have a synchronized across all. Because you don't want one server to be too far ahead, right? Look at Uma Musume, right? Global coming out, but guess what? Their home JP is like what, 4 months ahead? So how are you going to catch up? Alright, catch up. I don't know. It could be that, right? It's just, we'll see, right? That's going to be something that there could be a chance that that's what they are doing. It's hard to say for sure. But again, this person could be right as well. Final thoughts. The list still goes on and on, but I will stop here. So yeah, if you are still holding out hope for this game, I feel bad for you. At this point, it's better to save your time and energy for something that actually respects its players. Don't fall for the trailers, don't fall for the name, you have been warned. I'll check it out when the game comes out, I'll play it as free to play. If it sucks, I'll drop it, right? I don't think it's that big of a deal, right? At the end of the day, for me, like at least for me, right? I'm not the kind of guy that a game comes out day one and I spend like thousands of dollars. I'm not that kind of person, right? I know some people do, and if you are the one that do that, you should probably like chill out a bit and stop doing that, right? And just play the game, get the feel of the game, and see how it is for you, right? If you like it, then, you know, consider supporting the game. If not, then yeah, you shouldn't do it, right? But yeah, we'll see. September, right? Around there, that's going to be when the release of this game comes. Maybe there'll be more drama when it comes out. More drama. Years ahead. This game flopped even worse than Memento in Korea, and that's a very bad thing. Wow. Flopping in Korea. Blade and Soul. There's another Blade and Soul game, is it? Let me look at their characters. No voice, is it? This one looks fine. Actually, she reminds me of Dea. Am I crazy, or she reminds me a little bit of Dea when she stands here? This particular, if she's more like reddish. Isn't she Cloud Strider from COA? I have no idea. Is she? Yeah, I have no idea. I got no clue, right? It's just what I've seen so far. Yeah, hopefully the game will basically get a little bit of potential, right? Because right now, oh, guys, Mecha Rashi is up as well, right? Mecha Rashi is going to be the one. So that's going to be one thing that we can consider looking at. Shadowverse. Shadowverse. Guys, Shadowverse is a card game, right? A lot of people ask me if I'm going to play Shadowverse. Like, as much as I would love to, right? If it's a card game, I doubt I would pour that much time into it. Now, I like card game, but why would I play card game when I can wait for Wuthering Wave and play the TCG, right? TCG. That's going to be one of the aspects that I'm looking at as well. Waifu card game. Yeah, I have no idea if that one is going to be the same or different. Strategy card game. So what's the difference between this one and the old one? It's just like a reboot, is it? I mean, if it's just reboot, then I think it's fine, right? Sometimes you gotta have like reboots and stuff. But at the end of the day, right? I have no idea if that one is going to be different. Wafui card game. Wafui. Very, very interesting. Alright guys. It's ad time. So today's stream is sponsored by... Okay, where is it? Let me put it up. Everybody's favorite emulator. Now, can you guys guess? What is that? Who wants to guess? Boot up fast. Oh shoot, you boot up that fast. LD Cloud. LD Cloud, guys. Okay, so as per usual, right? Big shout out to LD Cloud for sponsoring this stream. Keep in mind, I don't really make much. I actually don't make money at all from my streams usually, right? Because most of my streams will get copyrighted. I definitely am very appreciative for LD Cloud to be the only company that's willing to sponsor me for my live streams, right? Because most companies are not willing to do that. So if you guys are not aware, LD Cloud is an Android emulator that works on the cloud. Okay, so what does it mean works on the cloud? Basically, if you are looking for something that is not on your PC, right? It's different than most emulators because it is going to be you are now running the game on the cloud, and that means what's the advantage, right? Number one, it doesn't use your PC's resources. If you have a potato PC or an old PC, you can basically run this emulator on this particular cloud, right? Number two, you can also run this on your phone. All right, Android and iOS both have LD Cloud as well. Right, that's going to be something to consider. So right now I'm running Blue Archive, and this is going to be the only game I'm thinking of. Like if I play Iteria Restart, I probably want to use LD Cloud. But I heard that Iteria Restart blocks the blocks emulators, right? Am I right? Iteria Restart blocks emulators. I haven't tried it, but I keep hearing that Iteria Restart blocks emulators because of they just don't allow it. So you have to use the PC client. But if not, I would have used this, because especially if a game requires you to turn it on constantly, I think it's just this kind of emulator is just extremely good, because it's not running on your device. It's 24/7. You can run right there, right? So that's going to be the advantage as a whole. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it do this stuff, do its thing, and I will give you guys the link. Give me a moment. If you guys are interested, feel free to support it. If not, that's fine. Don't worry about it, right? Just letting you guys know that such things do exist. It really is Iteria EOS. What? Okay, so let me paste that there. Oh shoot, I'm not logged into the other channel. Okay, give me a moment. What is happening? I show speed chip challenge. Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't know I show speed has some drama. Who would have thought, right? Sometimes you just never thought that there will be drama. Okay, let's just spin this and then we talk about the next stuff. I got a bunch of things that we need to check out as well. This one is here. We pin this as well. Am I still... Oh! There we go. There we go. I'm in on Blue Archive, LD Cloud, Hong Kong server. Yeah, make sure if you guys are trying this out, use the one that's right to your server. Let me pin that on Twitch as well. Boom. Testing, testing. No echo. Usually Twitch will give a little bit of echo here and there. Okay guys, next up. How fast is it? Let me try. Ooh, it's really fast. Yeah, every time you close and then you open, it's very fast and very smooth. I should probably install Iteria on the other one. Well, let me show you guys, by the way, if you guys are using the link, then you will be able to get a free trial for... I believe it's 24 hours, right? It's right here. GuitarRock X LD Cloud. Professor Danny, yo! Hello, hello. Thanks for that, appreciate it. You're a member for 12 months. Let me see if I recognize this game. Epic 7. Ragnarok Labyrinth NFT. Maple Story, is it? Wait. No, that's a boring. This is Ragnarok. Wait, there's two Ragnarok games. I don't know what is this. Luke Diablo, Lauren, Net Marble. Is this solo leveling? Wow. But again, if you guys are interested, that's the stuff. Let's get back to the program. Let's talk about Iteria Restart drama. Okay. Okay, some people told me, hey, you gotta watch this. Okay, let's watch this then. So Iteria Restart has a little bit of AI drama. So why is there AI? I have no idea. What drama is this? Let's check it out, right?
Yo, what up, my beautiful Dowdies? How is everyone doing today? I'm your host, Fao, and let's talk about AI. For the people that don't know, there's this new gacha game called Iteria Restart. This game came out 3 days ago.
Everybody loves it.
I'm having a blast. I'm even playing this game. Day 3, you know, level 20. I'm vibing. I think this is a very good game. This game said we're gonna take a lot of these gacha elements.
Okay, guys, it's a good game. Are you guys playing or not? Are you guys playing? It's a good game, alright? Make sure you guys play it. AI is your favorite?
These predatory systems, you know,
Predatory.
and we're gonna do it differently. There's no 50-50
Okay.
in this game. There's PvP in this game, you know. There's a lot of these little things lurking in every corner, where this is just a very good product, and it's just a nice breath of fresh air after all the other gacha games, you know, like the big Hoyo titles and stuff like that, to play this and to really enjoy this genre again. However, I have discovered something that I did not really like. To start off, this video is
Wait. Guys, is this an iPad? Why is it so big? It's not an iPad, is it? I've never seen something with such a thick bezel before. I think it's a Samsung tablet or something.
Gonna be a hate video or me trying to tell off Ethereum Restart or the developers, right? They have come off as very transparent people, and they have been showing us and a lot of cool things, right? They try to stay communicative towards the community. So yeah, it's all looking very good. Yesterday I was playing, and of course we're gonna get a lot of free pulls in the game. So I pulled Shadow Sanya, and this is where it went horribly wrong. Because when you unlock characters in this game, you see them like with light, right? All the colors are being filled, and you don't see them as these dark characters. And I just saw something immediately that I did not like. Something felt off. So I decided to start analyzing and take a closer look. And I found out all of the splash arts of Ethereum Restart are AI generated. Now, I don't know if they're fully AI.
Oh no! AI! And he's an artist. He used the tablet. This is a drawing tablet, right? So of course, if you're an artist, you own a drawing tablet, and then a company uses AI. I can see where he's coming from. Okay.
AI generated,
it's personal.
or if they're like half on half. You know, some of these art pieces could be thrown into a AI system where they get a specific art style or something like that. However, if you even take a look at all of the icons in the splash arts, you can see it instantly here as well. Sanya and Tiamat are both characters of the same game. However, you can tell immediately these two art styles are completely different from one another. These are not from the same artist. Now, even if we take a closer look, you can see a lot of details that are incorrect. This eye is not correct. You see that here, all of a sudden, the black eyelash or the makeup here is being cut off. This strain of hair here is going through the eye, and all of a sudden, it's just, this is gone. Here, you see...
Okay, I understand. This part supposed to have a black part, right? Like here, right? It's supposed to be black, but the AI didn't completely fill this. Okay, that one is fair. This part, I guess, okay. The cut-offs is here. It's supposed to complete it, right? You don't just have something like this. But what if her style is like this? She just take a scissor and cut this part. But I don't know what does he mean by the eye is off. Oh, the eyelash, is it? Okay.
See these little wobbly parts where it does not make any sense. And these are clear indicators of that they're using AI. Now, you're asking, Fao, why are you so bothered by AI, right? Why is this so bad? Now, I'm going to make two sections in this video talking about why AI is bad, and then the big thing, you can skip that part if you don't care, on why...
Okay, guys, why AI is bad. Alright, guys, this is very important. FGO got tons of artists for each server. Okay, but it's about AI. Probably artists themselves. AI is bad, alright?
Why it's bad that Ethereum Restart is using this. First part, why is AI bad? Well, anime games, gacha games, right? They go hand in hand. We play these games, big portion for the characters, the art, and a lot of these people also played for the story, although Ethereum Restart is not very hot on the story. You play it mostly for PvP. But we all have these same indicators, right? We like the anime for the stories, the manga, about the art. AI doesn't...
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Now, I think that playing gacha games for the art, sure, there are some people that do that. But I don't think you only play the games for the art. Because like you play the game for the entire package, right? Like a lot of people want the gacha system to be generous. A lot of people want constant updates. And also, some people play certain things for certain things. For example, like you don't play PGR for the art. Most of the people play PGR for the combat system. Or you play Wuthering Way for the open world. Or you play Blue Archive for the chibi. Or you play Love and Deep Space for the dudes. I don't think you play specifically for the art. I think the art is usually the last thing, right? It's usually the last thing. It's like an advertisement for them. I think everything else needs to come together, and then the art is like usually like they call it the cherry on top, right? It's like the usually like I doubt it's the main factor for you to play a game specifically for, because that's just how it is, right? Because it's like less job for a pro illustrator. You play Genshin for the scrawny dude, right? Art is not the only reason. I can be one of the reason. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? I think it's very complicated. It's different for everyone. Maybe there are some people that play a game specifically for the art, right? Maybe there's somebody out there that's actually they play Zenless Zero for the art. They are there for the art. All right, they don't care about the story. They don't care about the 50-50. They care about the art. Now, I don't think that's the majority though. I actually do not think that's the case, because as someone that's been in the gacha community for years now, and I've talked to like players and read comments, I don't think like the art usually comes last, but everything has to be good to begin with, right? The music, like art is like music, right? You don't play a game for the music. I think it's like the music is good, it's like cherry on top. Art is good, it's cherry on top, but that wouldn't be the main factor. Right, I think like most people can agree like maybe NIKKE and Blue Archive has good music, but you don't really play it for that. Like, does it make sense? I think that's how it is. Who cares about art on the 3D game?
Create art. This is a very big misconception about a lot of people that like AI or work with AI. AI only steals from already existing art piece. This is a very great example, is that humans can get inspired, right? They can create new thoughts. AI can only...
Wait, but human can steal too, right? Why is it like AI is stealing, but human can steal too? Like, in fact, there's a game coming out about stealing a museum thing, right? We're gonna play that, right? People who don't play BA if they're Western style art. I mean, like, sure, you can say that AI is stealing, but to pretend that human doesn't do that, I've seen so many human, like, how many of you guys have seen the drama, the Honkai Impacted? I remember back then, the Tower of Fantasy Honkai Impacted, there was a trailer drama. Literally, the human was, they literally steal. They literally stole they call it retrace or something, retrace the art. And then there was a counter-side drama where Nael was stealing the art or from FGO. I mean, this happens so many times with humans too. It's not like a art. It's not like a AI thing, right?
Only use these as samples. Without any reference, the AI cannot visualize any ideas. Humans, our brains, we are very cool creatures, right? And our species is allowed to further enhance something. We have the ability to create stuff, think of ideas. AI can only steal. So without any consent or compensation, AI is stealing. So no one likes their stuff being stolen. And artists all over the planet are already being not credited, right? There's a lot of people that use art pieces from artists and they don't credit in their YouTube videos or use it for thumbnails and stuff. The art community has it rough already, and AI only made this worse. There's so many cases on the internet where they found out that someone is using their art for AI, right? Because the artist is trying to make you a piece maybe or something, or it's trying to make you a whole painting or whatever it is, and because digital art is very popular now, their work is being stolen. So the AI takes the original image and...
Okay, so this is the original, the one on the left. And the one on the right is what AI, is it? Novel AI enhanced feature. Lower strength, higher strength, lower noise, higher noise. Okay.
And creates something new, or takes the art style and then puts it over a specific thing that they want to create, right? AI is stealing. So this is already a very controversial...
But how is this stealing not inspiration? I don't get it. I'm very confused, right? Because it's not credited, is it? Because if you take this and you change the eyes to become bigger like this, isn't this like you're still changing it, right? If people don't steal, how can Power be so famous? If people don't steal, how can Nintendo sue them? That's the thing, right?
Controversial topic in internet, you know, or with artists and just people, you know, you have the people that don't care, that think AI is fine, there's nothing wrong with it, or the people that really hate AI. Now we're finally at the point where we've all been waiting for. Why
I've seen
is
both
it
sides.
bad that Ethereum Restart is using AI? What is the problem now, really, right? Fao, tell us, why would this be such a problem? Now, right off the bat, I have played a bunch of gacha games. I have played Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, ZZZ, Wuthering Waves. I've played the big ones, but before gacha became mainstream, I've also played some other ones that I really enjoyed. And I did have a love for these, you know, character building type of games in general. Even that I always stay free to play because I hate predatory systems, I have enjoyed some gacha games. Ethereum Restart has not put anywhere or said that they have been using AI. If you secretly use AI without telling, that is already something shady. We all know how predatory and shady and disgusting these gacha companies are. Ethereum Restart has started a very big movement, right? They have...
I don't understand the point of constantly saying, this game is disgusting, but I'm still gonna play it. You get what I'm saying? like this is something that I see a lot of Western content creators. They always say like, man, gacha system is so predatory and stuff, but they are constantly playing it. So it's like, is it really bad? Because it's like, if something is bad but you're still playing it, is it that bad? Like, I don't know. It feels a bit weird, right? Because if something is so bad and it sucks balls, why would you play it? Because if the game sucks balls, like what you're saying, right? It's like so bad and stuff. Why? Like, I don't see the logic there, right? That's just how I feel, right? You don't care if it's AI, but I do think using AI should be disclosed. Using AI should be disclosed. They should disclose that they are using AI. Do you mean for art or for everything? Because I feel like at some point in time, every company use AI. Probably you use, let's say you might have used ChatGPT to write certain part of the story for you, right? Like, do you need to disclose that? Like, why do you need to disclose that? You get what I'm saying? They need to save the kids and ban Blue Archive.
Taken out a lot of these normalized, I hate that word still, has taken a lot of these concepts, these elements that are normally in these gacha games and have removed them, like the 50-50 system, right? There's a lot of things that Ethereum Restart has been doing really well, and everyone is loving it. So now I'm scared of doing the same module that the other gacha companies have been doing, like Hoyoverse. First, sugarcoat everything, bump everyone with the honeymoon face, where everything is beautiful and everything's looking okay, and make these promises that come off as, here, have candy, and then luring you to the van.
I get what he's saying, but this is not unique to Ethereum Restart. Every company does that. Every company gives you a lot of free pools at the beginning, right? Like lure you like candy, sure, right? Honeymoon phase is a thing for every gacha game. I don't think this is unique to one specific game. But like, yeah, you can't just get mad at Ethereum Restart when literally every gacha game is the same, right?
Because they have different ideas, right? This comes off as lazy. Why would you not have original art, right? Why would you not pay artists? Why would you not create your own realm, your own world of these characters?
The reason why is because they need to save money. I think that's why. Because the idea here is, why should you not hire artists? Is simple, because if you can save money in the art, you can use that money to do something else. Maybe advertising, because Ethereum Restart is doing a lot of advertising. Maybe that's the strategy. Instead of trying to, do stuff that they could spend money elsewhere, they can spend the money elsewhere, right? It's not just as simple as that. At the end of the day, everything is gonna cost money, right? You're not a fan of Ethereum, but I think the characters and the dudes look cool. This dude is pretty cool. Right, Messiah?
And give them the official splash arts that they deserve. This already comes off as, it's just splash arts. We're gonna make money anyway. Let's let AI do it. And let's not think about it too much. If they're using AI for their splash arts, this means they could use AI for their voiceovers. This could be they could use AI for their music in the background.
They could.
There's so many corners lurking for AI to adjust it or to take a position in, because AI is not creative. It can only take. Ethereum Restart can already do the same thing that Hoyoverse or all these other companies nowadays like Riot and Blizzard have been doing, is the least amount of effort with the max amount of gains. So if they don't pay artists, they just make everything with AI and they don't have to think twice, right? Is that they're just milking it. Marvel Rivals has been doing this as well. NetEase, right? They have just been bombing the first few months, the first half a year, the first year maybe, of
Did
just
Marvel
taking
Rivals use
all
AI?
the
I don't
money,
think so,
making
right?
everything look as shiny as possible, and then they just slowly start to bleed out. And I'm very scared that they're gonna do this with Ethereum Restart now as well, just because of this AI usage. I am really scared, and I'm really done with these companies milking the player base and just...
But why is he scared? I don't get it.